let's talk about another pig taking the L first.
Oh, man.
Because first it was Wes Watson.
Yep.
Born 1983, year of the pig.
Yeah.
And then it was that bro, what the hell's it? Megan Thee Stallion. I just ruined the great clip. Megan Thee Stallion, born 1995, year of the pig. And now we have this man.
Ashton Hall. So I actually met Ashton Hall about a couple months ago, like 2 months ago. And we spoke a little bit, seemed pretty cool. And I mentioned him coming on the podcast. Now, obviously speaking, he's doing his thing. He's up there, getting massive clout. I understand. But it seemed to me he was very cocky and arrogant. Not saying he's a bad person, but saying he's just very cocky and arrogant. So seeing this is kind of like, damn, humbling, because I guarantee you, he ain't happy about this thing with Speed because he lost a race.
Yeah.
But he tried to defend it and say, I won the race. So that right there is the issue here. But what do you think about this, Dom?
I think it's the worst optics that he has so far out of anything that happened to him. And it's a lot that's hitting him. If you weren't a believer in Chinese numerology or any of this, Chinese astrology and numerology or any of that, this is confirmation because, bro, pigs are taking so many L's time and time again. And this is just proof. Like, you lost to the biggest streamer in the world. And not just that, it's like one of the only clips that you can find of Speed being that mad. And it's attached to his career forever. That alone is pretty detrimental.
You know, if I'm this guy, I might start paying attention to Chinese astrology too. The same way I made Andrew Wilson look like a fool because my prediction came true. This guy, if he actually studied what we know, he would have known it's not a good idea to race iShow Speed, born 2005 in the year of the monkey, but it's January, in a monkey city, which is Miami. Yeah. This took place in Miami. Are you out your mind thinking you're going to beat a person born in a monkey year in their own energy? You took an L because of ignorance, and you took an L because you're in your enemy year. Maybe it's time to wise up, pimp. Maybe instead of, going like this, you might as well start reading some books or something, bro.
Something you said too is never to go too hard.
Yep.
And that's the thing. He got bigger.
Kept
and he kept
doubling down.
Harder. Yeah.
Kept doubling down.
So here's the thing, right? Ashton Hall made it big because it's morning routine. Amazing work. Listen, props to him. That was impeccable. The problem is that, like, when you do that one-hit wonder type of stuff, you need to stay relevant. Now, I know people say all the time, networking is this and that, but when it comes to networking,
only one guy says that.
He should actually focus on building relationships because this right here with Speed is bad. Speed is the #1 streamer in the world. To come at him this way and say, "Oh, bro, I beat you in a race. You're lying," dude. Speed was irate. Speed like, "Yo, bro, I brought you on my stream. We did a collaboration. Now you want to lie that he beat me in a race? Come on, bro." Yeah. So this right here, bro, is a huge L because now Speed is telling his chat, Ashton fraud in the chat. That's crazy, bro. So going against Speed is an L in general. So
he even entered it arrogant too. So not even like before the race, he was saying, "I'm going to leave you dusted. You're going to see 2 clips of just you by yourself and me by myself." Speed's a bigger person. Like, you need to, like, when you're in the presence of people that's larger, you got to show some type of humility. Don't bitch. You don't have to be a bitch to them, and you don't have to suck, be a kiss ass. But dude, he's that nigga.
Yeah,
why are you going to come to him in an aggressive sense? And now you got to back it up. Why? It's just a bad option, man.
But I do wonder if it was for content. But then again, this is kind of far for content, though. You don't think so?
No, this ain't content, man. Because if you're the pig, man, why would you take an L like this, man? Yeah. Why would you take an L? There's nothing iShow Speed could offer me to take this massive of an L. Yeah. This is going to hurt his career. Yeah. The only difference is we don't know if it's going to massively hit him or just take a little bit of a hit. Yeah. Which one do you think, massive or little?
In terms of money, I don't think it's going to play a role in that. But in terms of his image, his views, his amount of even followers he might get might be a little bit more stagnant. But I don't think he's going to lose any of his deals. Yeah,
again, I don't think it's going to hurt him that bad. The problem is his optics and relationships. So now, after seeing how arrogant he was here, and of course, telling Speed, "I'm going to beat you, bro," it's one thing. But then to come back and say, "I beat you, bro," you're lying. Like, okay, Speed is pretty much like chill most of his streams. Obviously, he gets a little bit irate sometimes, but like never this irate. Even before. And this just goes to show that, like, he's like, "Bro, are you serious right now? I get a call, but you want to lie about what happened just now?" Well, fuck. He basically like, "Fuck you," basically. And then he unfollows him on Instagram as well.
He reminds me of Tracy McGrady.
Oh.
This is exactly what he reminds me of because he's never going to get past a certain place anymore. That glass ceiling is set. And just like Tracy, you never game past the first round, bro. So right now, you went out quickly. You went up quickly, and you kept doubling down your enemy year. And let this be an example to people of what happens if you keep going hard in your enemy year. Because if he didn't do this, bro, he probably would have made a lot more money.
I didn't know that he was a pig, by the way. So that's crazy.
Me either, man.
I mean, didn't I say pigs were the bodybuilders?
Yeah.
Didn't I say that? I mean, how many times?
Yeah.
How many times? And again, they all usually have the same.
They seem like they all pretty arrogant, though.
They tend to be arrogant.
Yeah.
But they just have different sets of principles, man. They're about their bag. I'm never going to say they're not about their bag because Elon Musk, he proves pigs are about their bag. They're really good politically. The thing, and they like to party, man. They're really fun to be around, man. Like they're usually the life of a party. But when it comes down to it, they have questionable morals. They will stab you in the back quickly. They will, because that shit don't mean anything to them, man.
I'm saying.
Again, I'm not talking about all pigs. There's obviously a percentage who are very loyal because numerology supersedes astrology. But overall, these are not loyal people. They will stab you in the fucking back the first chance they get. And the thing is, they do not actually return favors. So if you look out for a pig, that doesn't mean a pig's gonna look back out for you. It's always a one-way street with these guys, man. No matter what you do for them. And the thing is, they're very, very sexually liberal. So what that means is high body counts for women. And again, the men, if you whores out there are listening, remember the men, they don't care if you have a high body count, AKA Logan Paul. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't care if his girl has a high body count. And by the way, did you see Logan Paul out there marching with these people?
On their
marching
behalf?
with this? Again, he just turned on Donald Trump and the MAGA movement. Again, pigs ain't loyal.
Yeah. Listen, I don't think Astro's a bad guy. I just think that this is a bad look because, again, this is where you're here to shine. Make connections. Don't fuck up the bag. And, of course, this isn't fucking up the bag, but fucking up the image for you getting a bigger bag. So we'll play it real quick. So here's the actual captions here. Ashton Hall, why are you leaving, bro? Speed says, I won 3 times. You're scared because all your image and those Instagram clips is over. You're slow, my boy. Ashton Hall says, why are you leaving then? Speed said again, because I beat you 3 times. It's getting crazy right now. Let's play it.
What's everybody you scared because all your images over with. What's everybody saying? All his Instagram images over with. You're not fast. You lost 3 times to me. Come on. You slow, my boy. Why are you leaving? Take your L. Faster than me. Why are you? Because I beat you 3 times. No, you did. What's everybody you scared because all your images over with. What's everybody saying?
He's a good shit talker.
He didn't like that.
He's a very, very skilled shit talker. And again, 11s tend to be very emotional and very charismatic. I show Speed as both.
Well, remember, his streams, he has to like talk to his audience a lot. So he has a lot of practice too.
Yeah.
So
he's
pretty good. Pretty good. And what's the next one? Oh, here we go. The 4th time in a race.
Oh, he told him to delete his down. That's crazy.
Delete his Instagram?
That's crazy.
That's tough. There we go.
Shit.
Go. Bye. Clear.
Okay. Again,
He's like that much quicker than them. I mean,
but
really?
Okay, right
That's
then
4th time
we
too,
can
though.
see he won clearly.
Yeah, of course.
But okay, Ashton Hall is obviously bigger, more muscle mass.
Yeah.
Speed is a lot lighter. Ashton's also older. Speed's younger. So I mean, there are some comparables that are not really like fit to make it work. But I mean, Speed did win regardless.
I think the main problem is that if Ashton went in here as a friendly battle, all that would be on the table. But he came in saying, you know, regardless of all that, I'm going to smoke you. That's what gives him a problem that people would have gave him a pass. Like, okay, you about 30.
Runners don't have that type of body.
Yeah.
Runners have Speed's body. Lean. This guy is big, bulky. He should be a fullback, okay? Like different things for different people. His body's not meant to run that fast.
Yeah.
This is on an 11-day?
Yeah. You're starting to see. You're starting to see it, bro. This was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And Speed is
Yeah,
what?
so it's the 11th.
Play.
Speed's an 11.
That's crazy.
So
This
again,
nigga was stacked against him.
Again, think of all the things numerology and astrology. There was 4 Speed, 11 on an 11 day. Numerology.
Yeah.
We have a monkey who's born in the monkey year. I show Speed,
Yeah.
and in a monkey city in a monkey nation.
Yeah.
And this guy's in his enemy year. Everything's
That's
stacked against
fucking
Hey
him.
man,
nuts.
W monkeys, bro.
Yeah, monkeys are up, bro. That shit's
Hey, we
crazy,
up, man. We up, man.
Yeah, that shit's
I mean,
crazy.
the sign, not the person. Okay, just saying. All right, cool.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
Yes, bye. Delete your Instagram. Bye. Instagram. Bye, dude. I got it, no doubt. Bye. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Embarrassing, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing to you, bro. Take your L. Take your L, G. You see that? You see that? That's the speedway. Tell him to get the fuck out of here. Anywhere before me again. Tell him to stop playing with me, bro. Speed game. Bye. Go.
So charismatic.
I've never seen him like that, bro.
But see, that's a humble brag, so to speak. Because listen, he raced him again the fourth time and said, "You know what? All right, nigga, it's over with. I gave you a chance. You didn't win."
There's nothing humble about speed, bro.
Well, I mean, he won though, bro.
Now, hey, I be talking way worse shit. So yeah, no doubt.
All right, what's the next one? Here we go. So Ashton Hall speaks after losing to Aisha Speed 4 times straight. Admitting Speed won fair and square. He said, I got caught in the sauce. All right, bro.
You win some, you lose some, bro. You get what I'm saying? So he beat me fair and square, he did. And I did ask to run it back. That's what I'm always gonna do, run it back. Like, we can go. And turns out, bro beat me clearly 4 times fair and square. First time I slipped. Second time he clearly beat me. And I said, bro, run it back. And he ran it back. The third time it was a tie, everybody was saying. That's what everyone was saying. You get what I'm saying? The fact that he beat me the 4th time, nah, bro,
Yeah.
I'm a challenge. I got I'm at.
Even the IRL knows he's
taking many L's.
Even though the IRL knows he's capping.
He's capping, bro.
Tons of losses. And the losses has always gotten me to where I want to be. Legit.
Okay, stop
That's all I do is go back at it and I keep training. You know what I'm saying? In this case, it's a race. In this case, I'm not competing to be the world's fastest man.
Kid.
But I train, bro. So, you know, I got caught in the sauce. You get what I'm saying?
This is some feminine behavior. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah.
Why not? This was me. Yo, he beat me. I got to get better. I fucked up. That's me. If I'm in that position, bro, he beat me. He's better than me. I need to work harder to get better than him. That's what it comes down to. Instead, yeah, well, you know, I almost had him in the 3rd race. It was a tie. Everyone saw it. So, you know, I thought I could do it. Shut the fuck up, bro. Take your L. And that's it.
No, Gary, respectfully, he got lost in the sauce. That's all.
Yeah, of course.
This the worst video to me, bro.
All right. So he unfollowed Speed as well.
What?
This the worst one.
Oh, feminine behavior.
He unfollows Speed.
Let's see what he says.
Why did I all right, let me address this, bro. Why did I unfollow him after the stream? Let me address this. I didn't unfollow him after the stream, right? For me, I'm very logical. I follow Speed now for like maybe a year or so, right? Right when we called each other out, right when it became a thing, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I knew in my head, I'm like, okay, we're actually for sure gonna race, right? So I'm drawing up the story. I'm a director. I love this, bro. This is what I do. Like, in another life, there's no other life. Right?
That's this suspect behavior.
I could see myself being like a film director. I like that job. I like to direct. So for me, I'm like, yo, it needs to look like there's smoke. I need to draw the story. I'm not gonna follow this dude. We're not friends. Because if I follow him, it looks friendly. Even people in the chat were saying, yo, this is staged, bro. You guys are really, like, you guys are just staging the fight. Like, I mean, you guys are just staging the race. So in my head, I'm like, it doesn't look right. I'm following him. Let me just unfollow. That was a week ago. I unfollowed him. I didn't unfollow him after
I don't believe it, bro.
That would be weird. That would be like embarrassing.
Yeah, and this isn't embarrassing. This isn't. Bro, stop capping, man. This is some feminine ass behavior. And now we understand that morning routine. It all makes sense now.
Let's say this is true. Follow him after then. Follow him back after.
Yeah.
The race is done. He lost the race. Hold the L. Follow him back. But again, this is what people do to cope with their losses, bro. 100%, bro.
I don't believe
because it looks
it.
bad.
Yeah, bro. I don't believe it, bro. I feel like it was before. I mean, I feel like it was right after.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't even looking at the camera when addressing it for one. That's a bad sign.
There you go.
And the other thing is, bro, no one knew you unfollowed him. So you didn't put any promo on, I unfollowed Speed, or, you know, when you want people to see shit as a creator, you know how to get it in front of them. You're not, come on, bro. If
Good
no
point.
one ain't reported, he would have seen as a creator, damn, no one ain't, you know how you throw stuff out there. Okay, that ain't catch. Let me see if I can do something else to get people to notice that I unfollowed.
Hey guys, I'm gonna unfollow Speed. Boom, done.
It did.
Documented, but nothing happened. So